Hello and welcome to the John Ark Show. Today's episode is called No Degree, No Background Check, No Experience, You're Hired. Before we begin, I want to encourage you to subscribe to our channel for free. You can also like, comment, and follow us. We're going to have a lot of great celebrity interviews coming up, so make sure to click on that notification bell so you can be notified every time we upload a new episode. Now, let's get started. We're now seeing major corporations that are so desperate for workers that they're advertising that they will no longer require college degrees, a background check, or experience to apply for their jobs. That's right, you heard it. So you have to ask yourself, if they're desperate enough to knowingly hire felons, then how long before all of this goes terribly wrong for them? One major drugstore chain is now claiming that they no longer require a high school diploma. Think about that for a minute. Almost anyone with a pulse can get a GED. If you don't even have that, then chances are you may not even be able to read or write. And that's like a basic level of education necessary to function in society. If you can't read the back of a ketchup bottle, where does that leave you in life? In the city of Detroit, about half of the population can't read or write. That's not an exaggeration. That's the result of a study. Now, that's what a horror movie looks like. Half the population not being able to read or write. Hundreds of thousands of Detroiters who can't read a traffic sign, can't write a note to someone, can't even read the contents on the back of a cereal box. The other day I stopped into a store and the English-speaking fellow in line ahead of me was standing at the credit card scanner staring at the instructions on the screen, and he couldn't comprehend it. You know, the simple instructions like, is this amount correct? Yes or no? The instructions on these scanners are as simple as they come, yet he still needed the cashier to push the right button on the scanner to complete his payment. These are the people that companies want to hire now. How do you hold a job now if you can't read or write? The other day online, I saw a video of a golden retriever who could read signs and press the right button based on whatever questions he was being asked by his master. Given what's happening in corporate America, we suspect that that golden retriever is probably smart enough to be the CEO of most of their companies. People can't read or write. This is amazing. This is also probably why so many shoppers are being given the wrong change by the cashier after they buy something. Either the cashier couldn't count the change properly, or they tried to rip the customer off. Some shipping companies have simplified their application process so dramatically that you can now get hired in as little as 10 minutes by them. They've even eliminated many of the application questions to simplify the hiring process. I'm all for creating as many jobs as possible, and many jobs should not require a lengthy application process. But hiring felons is potentially a very problematic situation. If a company knowingly hires a felon who later attacks a customer or another employee, then their liability has just skyrocketed. And how do you think your customers will react or perceive your company when they learn that your employees are felons? Years ago, a major credit card company had hired felons, plural, who were actually still inside the prison and were being hired to do telemarketing to customers outside of the prison. As part of their telemarketing spiel, they were asking the customers for their personal identification number, social security number, so that they could apply for credit cards for them. Think about that for a second. Felons asking you for your social ID number. I really believe it's important to create as many jobs as possible, but it has to be done properly. Otherwise, a company can really sabotage itself. Thank you for watching. I want to encourage you to subscribe to our channel for free. You can also like, comment, and follow us. We're going to have a lot of great celebrity interviews coming up, so make sure to click on that notification bell so you can be notified every time we post a new episode. Thank you, and we shall see you soon. Bye-bye.